Veganuary has come to its close once again. It saw thousands of people from all over the UK ditch meat and dairy for a whole month. Eating less meat and dairy has been cited as the #1 thing that we can all do to try and curb the effects of global warming on the environment, and more people than ever are trying to make the change to their diet. Veganism, which is something that used to be associated with the ultra green, is now becoming more mainstream, with more vegan restaurants, a vegan Iceland range, and even a vegan Gregg sausage roll. Gregg's is a staple of high street takeaway food. They sell 2.5 million sausage rolls a day, and after a hugely successful online petition, they've brought out a vegan version of their famous dish. I'm gonna go inside now and try it to see what it's like. It's really nice. It's not quite as greasy as a normal sausage roll, if I remember rightly what they taste like. The texture is really nice. It's got like a proper sausagey texture, so it doesn't taste like fake meat. I also bought a vegan sausage roll for Harry, who is our director sitting over me, and he seems like he's really enjoying it as an avid meat eater.
Very good.
I really enjoyed the vegan sausage roll, but I want to find out what some other people think about it, so I've roped in some other people at Hubbub to have a taste test with me. We're going to try something a little bit differently because I want to see how this compares to an actual sausage roll. So Ray, one of my colleagues, is standing outside with a blindfold on. We're going to mix these up and get her to try both to see if she can tell the difference. I'm going to mix these around so that there's no foul play. And you will reach forward.
Oh, here. Oh, it's quite big. Okay.
You can guess now. What do you think that one is?
I think that could be the meat one.
What gives you the vibes of meat?
It has quite a meaty flavour. Oh, okay. Okay, going in. Yeah, I think that's the vegetarian one.
What gives you the vibe of that being the vegan-y one?
Tastes slightly different texture. It's not as a meaty texture.
What is your favourite one?
I think I actually prefer this one.
That one is the vegan one. Yeah. You were right all along. Should you take your blindfold off?
Yeah.
Ta-da! You did it.
Crazy.
This was the vegan one.
Really good.
Do you like it?
Yeah, really, really good.
What does it taste like?
Quite similar taste, just more different texture.
But you can tell it's not meat, but it's still tasty.
Yeah, it tastes a lot like meat.
And out of 10, how would you rate the vegan sausage roll?
I'd give it a solid 8.
And have you tried this before?
I have not tried it.
Have you been waiting in anticipation?
I've been waiting days and nights. I've been dreaming about it.
Initial reactions?
Yeah, it's good. Are you sure this isn't meat?
This is my favourite bit while we wait for people to chew the sausage roll. Initial reaction, thumbs up or thumbs down? Try.
I'm gonna get my coffee.
Okay.
It's really good.
Do you like it? So you think it tastes like the meat one? I thought it tasted like the meat one when I tried it for the first time as well. How does it compare to your other favourite, like, vegetarian, vegan alternatives?
It's nice. I do enjoy it because I think the pastry I don't usually get with my vegetarian, vegan alternatives. So to have that included is just an extra bonus.
Nice to be back.
How was it?
It was good. I like the taste.
How does it compare to other vegan and vegetarian options that you've tried before?
I think it's pretty solid. It's not too salty, which is good.
Very good.
Right? So it's got a nice mouthfeel, I guess. But my favorite was probably the Impossible Burger, but this is a close second.
What about it tastes meaty?
It tastes like a sausage, or like a sausage roll at least. It's pretty herby. It's got a good crunch.
Does it taste like a sausage?
Yeah.
And out of 10, what would you give this vegan sausage roll?
Maybe a 5. But I think it's great. I think it's great. I just think that, no, actually maybe a 7. Oh.
We're 7.
No, let's go for a 6.
Out of 10?
8.
A solid 8.
Can't tell the difference really.
Spooky.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
8 out of 10.
I would give that a 6 out of 10.
So for a Gregg's, I'd give it a 12 out of 10.
A sausage roll is probably not the staple of most vegan diets, and most people will tell you that you can go vegan without trying any meat substitutes at all. But it is an interesting window into the future when a major brand who's known for its meat products decides to start catering for the vegan market. So is the meat-free diet going mainstream, and how easy is it to keep up? I've been vegetarian for a couple of years now and I really enjoy it, but I've never made the leap into veganism for lots of reasons, but mainly because I really like cheese. But I wanted to challenge myself, so I've tested myself to go vegan for a week to find out a little bit more about what it means to be a vegan and why the diet is becoming so popular. Okay, so I am in a supermarket and I'm doing my very first vegan shop to try and work out what I can buy and what's in everything. I haven't quite worked out what I can eat and what I can't eat yet, so come have a look with me. I know that everyone talks about loads of vegan alternatives when they look to be a vegan, but I'm actually most excited about eating lots of veggies. I think these are vegan. I can't quite tell. Is lactic acid vegan? This one. Would you believe it? I think I'm going to be eating a lot of hummus. How did my first vegan shopping trip go? It was really good and it was so much easier than I thought it was going to be to find everything that I needed. I was just in a normal Tesco and they had vegan yogurt and vegan cheese and vegan pizza, like anything that you could want was there if you looked hard enough. There was a free from aisle as well, which is really good. Obviously, if you're looking for stuff, for me it was quite helpful because I wasn't sure what exactly I was looking for. So an aisle like that is really helpful. It was a little bit more expensive than my normal shop, but only because I went a bit wild and I was buying loads of alternatives that you probably don't actually need, you can just replace. I tried so many tasty things. I think tofu was an absolute savior for me, as was hummus and chickpeas. I had curried chickpeas on jacket potato, which probably isn't healthy, but it was so nice. Today is my last day of being vegan. I've been vegan for a week. Apart from one small slip up where I ate an almond croissant because I forgot that I was being vegan because it was really early in the morning. But other than that, I've been vegan for the whole week. The thing that I was most worried about was not being able to eat cheese, but actually after the first couple of days, I didn't really notice it. I was eating a lot of the same dinners that I normally do, just without cheese or eggs in them. So risotto without cheese, dal was a brilliant discovery. If you're going vegan, just make loads of dal and it will last you forever. I think the hardest thing for me was snacks, so like biscuits and cake and chocolate, and I didn't realise how much I ate those things, so actually maybe it was a good thing to do just to take a look at what I was eating. I also noticed that because I was looking at the labels of stuff more, it was really good because I don't spend a lot of time looking at the ingredients of what's actually in my food, so taking the time to have a look and see what was in them, if I knew what all the ingredients are, was quite helpful. I tried a couple of the vegan alternatives. The no bull burgers at Iceland were really, really good. But basically it was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, and if you want to give it a go, we've got loads of recipes on the website where you can start. By going vegan for a week, I've reduced my food-related emissions by about 20%, which is amazing, and if you're a meat eater, that number shoots way up. Obviously, going vegan isn't the only way to make a difference. Reducing your meat and dairy by any amount can make a huge change. If you still want to eat meat, then there's another video that we made that might be really helpful on meat certifications and how to get the best meat for your money. If you've tried Veganuary for the first time, or you tried the vegan Gregg sausage roll and you love it or you hate it, let me know in the comments. I would also love to get some of your vegan recipes that I can try out at home. And that's the end of the episode. To find out more and to get inspired, head to our website www.hubbub.org.uk, where you'll find loads of top tips to give you the spark to do things differently. Tune in for the next episode and come and join the Hubbub.